Danielle Champion here with Limelight by Alcone, and I'm going to be showing you a very easy, or kind of easy, makeup tutorial. I already have my makeup done, and I am using all products by Limelight by Alcone, except for some white, and I just have some basic white face paint that I'll be using for the highlights on the spider. I did use one of our lip colors, our Enduring Lip Color in Sugar Plum, and I used this on my eyes with a nice black color, and then I've got a nice cat eye with our liner, and I'm going to do a nice ombre lip, and I'm going to do the spider. I'm only going to do the spider on one eye, and I have mascara on the one eye and I don't have any on this eye. So I'm going to do it with the one that does not have any mascara on it. And I'm going to make it look like a spider is climbing out of my eyeball. So I have a picture that I'm going to be looking at over here. And I have a mirror right here. So I am going to make a spider. So the picture I have has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. So I am going to start with our, it is our Perfect Eyeliner Pen, and that is from Limelight by Alcone, and it has a fantastic tip on it to do really great fine lines and to do stuff like this. So I'm going to create a spider. So let's see here. I'm going to draw the legs where I want them. And when I'm using the liner, it's going to be really hard to talk, so I apologize. And you can do the legs as long as you want to make them. I'm thinking about that long. Looks pretty good. So now I'm going to do another leg. And I really apologize for not talking, but it's really hard to do straight lines and talk at the same time. And the legs that I'm looking at, they're not really straight because spider legs aren't really straight, so there's kind of a bend in them. And then a couple of them are a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Nothing is exact. So now I'm going to do this little like the spider body right here in the center. It's just like, it's kind of like a little lump. And if you want to get a little bit like more creative and put like 2 little round, like the eyeballs, you can get more creative. I'm going to do it with the white. I'm going to make the white, the highlights are going to make it look more like a spider. Alright, I'm going to do another leg. So what is everyone dressing up for Halloween? And where are you guys going? I know we'll be taking the kids out later. Not for too long, being that it's a school night. Alright, I think I got the legs the way I want them. Debating here. Kind of want to move the one leg. I don't like the way it looks. I think I'm going to move it. Shh, you didn't see that. But I'll show you how easy it is to correct things like this with your makeup already done. So be really light when you do that. And then have your concealer ready to fix it along with the concealer brush. And just very lightly erase your mistake or whatever. I think I smeared some black in there. That's okay, because there's going to be shadows and everything there, so it'll be fine. Okay, now I'm going to put the leg back. Nobody's talking. What are you guys doing? So basically just kind of looks like lines coming out of your eyes right now. The highlights are going to make it look like an actual spider. And the shadows. So once you have your spider legs the way you want them, make sure they're nice and filled in. All right, I think I've got the lines the way I like them. Kind of thickening up at a, like where the spider knuckles are. All right. Now I'm going to let that dry while I do the ombre lip, and then I'm going to add some white highlighter and I can do the shadows. You want to put the shadows in, and you can either use a gray or a black to create the soft lines. Like, that's what's going to create the 3D effect of making that look more like a spider. So I'm going to take a black that I have, and I'm just using a pointed Q-tip for this, just for the shadows, and I'm going to create the shadows. I might have to use a smaller brush. And as you can see, like I said, the shadows is what's going to create that and really make it look like there's something crawling out of your eye. So. So now I'm going to use a clean end and kind of really soften these shadows so they don't look so harsh. And I'm also going to take my concealer brush and kind of straighten some lines because I'm really weird about lines. So I'm just straightening up some of this shadowing that I made. But once you have your shadows there, you can see it kind of made it look way more 3D and really stick out. And I'm just darkening up these lines again because I'm messing with them. Okay, so now I'm going to add some of the highlighter, the white. And that's really going to help the spider look more real. Just going to soften this a little bit here. Okay, so now I'm going to do the white. And like I said, I have the white. I just have the like basic plain white stuff that you can buy anywhere. And I'm going to be using a lip pencil to do the highlights, so a really fine tipped to do the white highlights. And like I said, the white highlights are going to what's going to help it to look more like a spider. So we're going to highlight the body. And then we're going to go put a couple of highlights on the legs to make them look a little bit more 3D. And I keep making sure my brush is clean so the white stays white and not mixed with the black. And again, it's the highlights that will make it look more 3D. And I hope no one hits me in the face today. I'm not going to spider off my face. I guess I'll take it as a compliment though. I'm going to blend out that body spot a little bit, and I'm actually going to put like eyes. Like little round dots here. I think my brush got Trying to get like little round dots, like the little eyes. So does it look like there's a spider crawling on my eye? Is it creepy? Oh, where is my... I'm gonna put just a little bit more, I think, of the white. What do you guys think? All right, I think that looks pretty good. Kind of cleaning up my lines. So what do you guys think? Does it look like a spider? Pretty neat, huh? Kind of creepy. I agree. Thinking I might want like one more leg, like right here. Uh-oh, garage door might open. I like that. I'm gonna add just a little highlight to that one. And I think I am pretty good with a spider. Yep, garage door's opening. My dad's home from work. Sorry about that. Alright, now I'm going to do an ombre lip. And I'm going to be using, again, all Limelight products. So I'm going to start out with the Enduring Lip Liner. And I always like to do, when I'm doing I want the lip to stay all day, I always use a lip liner. And I always use like a skin tone one. And then I'm going to be using two of our Enduring lip colors. I'm going to be using Sugar Plum and Wedding Cake to do the ombre lip. And one is what I used on my eyes. The Sugar Plum is that purpley red color. It's gorgeous. And then this is a beautiful shimmery, kind of like a pinkish brown. And they're both gorgeous, so I love it. So I'm going to start with the lip liner. And I'm just going to place that all over. First, lining my lips. This gives a really good base when you want your lips to last all day. And it helps to fill in all your cracks and lines and all that. So again, I fill it in. And then you're going to start with the darker color on the outside of your lips. Almost like lining them. So once you get this all over, I've left the inside like this, and that's where I'm going to put the other color and then blend them. Okay, so I'm going to switch to the lighter color, the wedding cake color. And I always kind of wipe off a lot because I like the brush to be kind of dry. And there we go. Makes a perfect ombre lip. So I'm going to get close so you guys can kind of see this spider. Pretty cool, huh? I think I need to add a little bit of a shadow where I added that new, I forgot about that new leg. So I'm going to take a little bit of the black and I'm going to add a shadow right here. Clean that up with my concealer brush again. Sorry. Got a box of goodies here. Sorry, you know, quiet again. All right, let's see. This spot for some reason is bugging me. There we go. Now I think it's just a little highlight on that one leg and I'm good. I think I like it. think it should be nice and creepy enough to drive a few people crazy that don't like spiders. This should be fun. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of people trying to figure out what's on my face. So I'm just sharpening my shadows a little bit. But I think I'm pretty happy. There's my spider crawling out of my eye. Does it look nice and creepy? Yeah. Oh, and the ombre lips turned out, I think, perfect. Again, that is Sugar Plum and Wedding Cake. Love it. I also did just a little bit of the Sugar Plum on my cheeks just to keep that color going through the whole thing. So I'm pretty happy. I think this will be my look today. If you see me out and about, this will be my face. I'm not taking it off. I'll be wearing it all day, and I will show you what it looks like later. And I definitely take pictures. So if you have any questions or you want any help with your skincare or your makeup or anything else, let me know. Hit me up. Again, my name is Danielle Champion with Limelight by Alcone. All products, again, by Limelight by Alcone. If you want to know any more about my products or see them or try them or anything like that, just hit me up. I would love to help you out. Happy Halloween!